Hello my people, how una dey? Davido is currently trending because say he go do one podcast for America where he talk say Nigeria economy is in shambles, say make black Americans wey wan return from America back to Nigeria make dem no come because say the economy e dey somehow, e get as e be. Say make dem sit down there for America, make dem dey manage Donald Trump wahala like that. Make una hear wetin people come dey react to as.
But my original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those
Leave America and go where?
back
Let's
home,
be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
it's not.
My country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
But if okay, so if people are leaving,
I do my part.
yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
you're
bad
not gonna try
parts.
to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah,
We Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing the oil. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there's stuff like that. But regardless, entertainment is one of the things that's made Africa look good.
yeah.
We do not have the best leaders. That's a fact.
So Davido say Nigerian economy is in shambles. That's the question. Did he lie? We as Nigerians, we are living below $5 a week. What is the price of rice in the market? What is the price of rice in the market? This thing moved from 30-something thousand to over 100,000 naira. We sell minimum wage. What's the price of beans? What's the price of gari? Egg used to be 30 naira. It's almost 200 naira now. With the same minimum wage. They said they moved that minimum wage to 80,000 naira, but it's not everybody that pays 80,000 naira. How much is transportation? See the fuel price. People are suffering. Businesses are folding. And the guy thought say the economy is in shambles, and I say the boy just talk, yeah, you are chasing foreigners away. You people are lucky. Say no be legal talk. It doesn't have me. Now by mistake, CNN just say VeryDarkMan come here. Because you could go to school, you open your mouth, did Davido lie? Did Davido lie? Did Davido lie?
You don't throw where you are from in the pits. We sit there and we allow our places of influence be where we advocate that is bad, it can never be good, it's worse. We condemn our own. So Davido is a person of influence and should be more guarded in his utterances, especially about the country that has given him that fame.
There are tables like these where we sit down, we must tell the truth to each other. And the truth is that there are lots of things going on wrong economically, human-wise in our country. Now, does it mean that it's because our government has completely failed? They don't know what they're doing. There are policies that have been taken that is hurting us so bad. But we also understand why it's been taken.
I do not agree that he doesn't have a right to lament. I don't know. I mean, did he lie? I went to
That's the marketing. Talk about
allow me
that
to
itself
laugh.
is the marketing. I wanted to talk before.
So funny how Davido is mistaking the love and support his fans are showing him to think Nigerians are foolish and anything he says, they will always validate it. Remember when he said free and fair election, if you contest for Nigerian president, it will emerge. It was at that point I started thinking, is this how gullible this guy thinks Nigerians are? You, Davido, of what benefit are you to the society? Should we start talking about the role you, Davido, is playing to destroy Nigeria and Nigerians? Is it starting from the abuse of power, the one you displayed with Dame Crane, or the one you threatened to Wasabi to the point that she had to cry out to the general public? Or should we talk about how you scammed Nigerians when you launched your Davido coin? You claim to be OBO, 30 BG, yet you scam people will get 30 naira. Greed at its peak. Oh, now you are saying Nigeria's economy is in shambles, trying to demarket Nigeria to the rest of the world. Or are you talking about the role your family is playing to destroy this Nigeria's economy? Or no be you still go Osun State the other day, go campaign like madman for your uncle only for him to emerge as governor and be dragging posts with Pokoli, who sabi dance pass. I saw VeryDarkMan's video yesterday saying any musician or comedian that launches coin now, Rattle movement will be against them. VeryDarkMan, I like this one where they do. A very welcome development, big welcome development. But then, you know that is not how you go about things before. You call out anybody that has done it. But then it's Davido. As I see Una too, you like Una too don't they fall off small. Because actually, if you continue to follow Davido with all these things where they do, you will only be an hypocrite. But then, why didn't you call him out? Davido launched a coin. Brain Jota launched coin. They are scam, they are thieves. They dupe Nigerians. Call them by their names. Now you are saying anybody will do them next. Those people we don't do them already in call. Why you no mention their names? Make people know say these people they be thieves. Be claiming we rise by lifting others, we rise by lifting others. In actual sense, you actually rise by scamming others.
Davido 001 has finally said something that is currently causing wahala not only in Nigeria but also in diaspora. Davido has advised black Americans who are planning to relocate to Africa, either for one reason or the other. Davido don't tell them say all is not well back home. Make you no come back, make you do where you did. In fact, before I go show on that video, no only two people in this country, Nigeria, I'm expecting to respond to Davido. Yes, for this statement that Davido has made so far, I am waiting for Bayo Ononuga's response in conjunction with Daniel Bwala's response. These two people, I am waiting for them to respond to Davido. Because why? Anytime Peter Obi cough, they will write a very long speech and respond to Peter Obi. Every time Peter Obi kill mosquito, they go respond. Now I'm waiting for them to respond to Davido appropriately. Bayo Ononuga and Daniel Bwala. Well, I observed some person's comment over what Davido said. Some people they talk say Davido didn't act patriotic, Davido didn't do this, Davido didn't do that. Now, let me tell you something. Whether Davido has said on the media that people should relocate to Africa, that people should relocate to Nigeria, whether he has said that or not, it does not change the reality on ground. Let me tell you, if you think you want to convince America or convince Germany or convince Ukraine or convince Canada or convince Belgium and convince Amsterdam that Nigeria is heaven or that Africa is heaven by coming to the media to lie all the time, you are wasting your time. Because these countries have metrics that they monitor, that they track, and these KPIs has to do majorly with countries, economy. So they know how well and how good your country is doing economically and also with respect to security. They have all this information. Otherwise, how do you explain, for example, that you will go to German embassy in Nigeria or American embassy in Nigeria, there is no visa availability? Common student visa or common visitors visa, tourist visa, you go see visa interview date. Now go to somewhere like Rwanda, you go see visa interview date, go yakpa full everywhere. People don't even send the visa interview date. The same thing applies to some other African countries. Now forget about population. We know that Nigeria is a very big country, the giant of Africa, the biggest. But you must also understand that these countries, through their metrics, they decide the influx of people that can come into their country from such countries or from such continents. So if you are crucifying the video, they waste your time. More so, on the other hand, if you talk about patriotism, I would agree with you. It is expected of every citizen of every country to be a patriotic citizen of that very nation, to speak well of that nation, to speak to the interests of the country he or she comes from. But streamlining this very Davido's interview to Nigeria with what is happening in Nigeria, I'm sure Davido also mentioned it, that we don't have the best of leaders. We have had, let me not use the word dangerous, but we have had bad political leadership for many years. This could be one of the reasons why some persons may not even want to speak well of their countries, of Africa. So I don't want to hold any offense against Davido, yes, with respect to patriotism, because it is painful, except if you're benefiting from the corrupt political system, from the corrupt political leadership, then you will be happy gallivanting, making noise about Nigeria or making noise about Africa. But the reality remains that people are suffering. People are suffering. We wait there for media. If we tell you the number of messages we receive every day, people asking for help with evidence, tangible evidence. Unfortunately, we cannot help everybody because we are not government. I am not government. So make on no crucify the video. If you are crucifying the video, you waste your time. That's because you don't like truth. In all honesty, the same Buhari for 8 years was going about traveling all over the world, telling lies on how he has transformed Nigerian economy, telling lies on how he has boosted agriculture and everything. All of us believed him until after 8 years, everybody saw that you cannot lie forever. Yes, lies are like ubuazu. Lies are like dead fish. The moment you put it on water, it will float. So make on no crucify Davido. Davido was just being honest in his interview. If you think saying to come on media, come begin to tell lies that your country or that your continent is doing perfectly well, will make things to change in your country, then the social media is available for you. Go ahead and continue to do that. Some people will no get sense. No, they remember the illegal arrests where security agencies they do, and the way they take maltreat many Nigerians. All these videos are on the media, so the international community will not see this one to use it against Nigeria. And waiting the video talk.